Hey there. Disclaimer, it's really cold and it's really dark in here and it's really messy, at least out of camera shots. So if you see me like knocking something over accidentally, I apologize. But anyway, it's gonna be like another pickup video because I've actually got kind of a couple of cool things. Um, and I'm just sort of liking this setup a lot. And I hate looking over there where all the mess is. Either way, um, me going through this process means I can pack this stuff away. At least some of it. I did a stupid when I packed away my Xbox One games where I didn't leave any space for new ones, so I got to reorganize it every time I add stuff, and there's like a pile of about 30 there ready to be reorganized. But I got to move all that anyway. The Xbox One games are going to be going here, 360 games, just to create a more nice for me kind of thing. Speaking of Xbox though, I got myself this finally, this Xbox achievement light, because I'm a shill for Xbox stuff. But I also like this kind of stuff. What's really upsetting to me is there's way more PlayStation stuff than there is Xbox stuff. Like there's Xbox. I forgot to bring my power block out. Ooh, that's my USB-C power plug there. PlayStation has heaps of cool stuff. You can buy like desk mats and T-shirts and everything like that. And for Xbox, it's a lot less. I say as I'm wearing an Xbox jumper. Wearing my Xbox socks? No. But anyway, oh, this is kind of sick. See my reflection in it. Let's see. I'll plug this in. Let's see what happens. Watch me blow it up. Oh, I can't reach. There we go. Once again, recording setup has a little ways to go, but I have ideas and I have all the stuff coming. So it's fucking micro. Are you shitting me? Did I miss see that as it's goddamn micro? Oh well. Hold that thought. All right, let's hope that worked. Yeah, I was using this Raspberry Pi USB-C adapter that's meant to be for my 3D printer. For some reason, it's hardwired, which is very bad. I have a USB micro cable here, so let's have a look how this goes. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Can't really see the base. Oh, that's kind of cool. So yeah, flashing, spinning for some reason. I like it. It's very pointless, but I've been waiting for it to drop. It's been 20 bucks, 50 bucks for some reason for a very, very long time since its release. There's no chance I'm paying 50 bucks. Like, I'm stupid. But I'm not quite that stupid. So, it will drop to like, I think it was like 12 or something equally acceptable. I'm in the wrong way. No, that way. And I'm like, yeah, you know what, for 12 bucks, I'll give it a go, and it's about what I expected. $12 is a decent price for it. 50, not so bloody much. That'll probably go up top, near the heater above me, which you can't really see. What else we got in the name of Xbox? A friend of mine donated this, which is just a demo CD, but I absolutely love demo CDs. It's very nostalgic for me. Like one of my most intense gaming memories back from, oh, I think it would have been like 12 or 13, was a PC demo for Diablo 1, and only the first two physical levels, not like player levels, physical levels of the cathedral were available. And I just played that as much as I could, like hours and hours and hours. Way over leveled. I would just run through it and kill everything just with one hit, more or less. I think that's what I did. Maybe I'm remembering that differently, but I played heaps of it. I played so much, and to this day, Diablo 1 is one of my favorite games. So, demo discs. I like demo discs. And in that same vein, I haven't even got out of the pack yet, the PS1 demo disc Volume 1. So with this one, it has Played playable demos of Ghostbox, Busters, Sanctum of Slime, Crazy Taxi, Spare Parts, TMNT, Turtles in Time Reshelled, Final Fight, Double Impact, Track and Field, and trailers for Skyrim, Legos, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Red Faction Armageddon. Now, here's my problem. I think I know most of the Xbox 360 library. Those 6 games, well, Crazy Taxi is Crazy Taxi. I know Crazy Taxi. Track and Field, I know. I assume these are all arcade titles, like Xbox Arcade. I never played much Xbox Arcade because, well, I was not flushed with cash, and you could probably fill in the rest in terms of how easy it is to acquire physical media. So I've actually never seen any of these games on the actual Xbox. So that's kind of interesting to me. This one, I don't actually know what's in here. There's a system update. UMD, obviously. System, what's that? Game. Not games. Game. Wipeout Pure, Ridge Racer, Medieval Resurrection, World Tour Soccer, World Rally Championship, Pursuit Force, Everybody's Golf, Fired Up, Anchor McLean's Mercury, Darkside Chronicles, The Chaos Tower, and a video for Spider-Man 2. Some music. I assume they're in the game, but Tarantula and These Words. I don't know any of those artists. Process Beats, Pressure Point, and Rocket. Don't know any of those artists either. Oh, it was Kasabian. I know Kasabian. Yeah, so that's kind of sick. The demo disc was a donation, so obviously that was free. This one was $5, and my friend Connor was going to go pick it up, and they screwed him around. He said I couldn't find it. And then emailed him a couple of days later, or Facebook message or whatever it was, and like, hey, I found it, and because I screwed you, it was like, no, it was $10, because I screwed you and you have it for 5. And ended up paying the 10, because that's, I mean, it's probably more than what it's worth, but that kind of like, that proper honesty and etiquette is really hard to find, and rewarding that is something that I actually don't mind. Let's go through the weirdest thing I found. It's not a game. I thought it might be, and I'm not horribly disappointed I don't have to actually play this at some point in my life, but I saw this at a local op shop, and it was like 50 cents. I'm like, I need to know. I need to know what this is. So I bought it, and it is the searchable Catholic Bible. And it's got all these features, and I'm like, what? What is this? So you open it up, and it looks atrocious. I was having a look. They were selling this still for like a very large amount of money, more than what you'd want to pay for it. Turns out, it's just a PDF on a CD. So, yeah, I don't really know where to go from there. You just fill it in as you do. And here are a couple of more things I got from that same op shop, I think. This one looks awful. This is I love maths. Not hate, love. I think this will be atrocious, but it's in a very nice case. It's almost a like early PS1 game, I want to say. Oh, let me grab one. Yeah, no, it's thicker. I'm sure I've seen a PS1 game in a case like this. Maybe there's like an oh god, no, I knocked it off. Ah, it's all gone poorly. Oh well, I'll fix that later. I'm sure I've seen, maybe it's NTSC PS1 games or something like this in this kind of case, but I'll never play that. I've said that before though and played it. Socket Rocket. Kind of looks like a join the pipe kind of game. I don't know how well you better see that with the lights and everything, but they were all like 50 cents. And actually, the GOAT, Where in the World with Carmen Sandiego, CD-ROM edition. I remember playing the shit out of this in my grade 3 computer lab. And I never knew how to play it properly because there's meant to be like a 2-inch thick atlas encyclopedia. That's the word. We haven't used encyclopedias in a while. Leave me alone. That went with it, and as a 8-year-old or whatever I was back then, I had no fucking clue. It's like, oh, they're flown to Paris. Oh, so which country should you go to? America. Yeah, I've never been good at geography, but I know where France is now. It's in the country of Europe. Um, Xbox stuff. I like Xbox stuff. I have an Xbox sports game we didn't have before that I paid $1 for, NHL 2K7. I don't know if I'm missing too many more NHL games. Yes, I am. I've only got 2K6 over there. There you go. NHL is... I don't think we actually got that. Oh, it's PAL. Oh, it's rated for Australia. I don't think we get much. I think it's Madden we don't get much of down here. They're all PAL as well. I don't know. Sports games, I actually quite like hockey a lot. I played... Oh, I wouldn't remember what hockey game I would have played back then, but I like hockey both in real life, not playing it because I'm bad at skating, but watching it and playing these kind of games. Same with basketball to some extent. Oh, that's sticky. In the same deal, it's like $1 at Cashies, clearing out sports titles, which I just picked up whatever I didn't have. So NHL 2K7, NBA 2K17, and WWE 2K17, where they did not put the WWE sticker on straight. Thanks for that. I have not played a wrestling game since SmackDown versus Raw 2004, I want to say. Jeez, that was a long, long time ago. Let's not think about the passage of time. It's going to make me sad. Blackguards 2. These new games that I've been buying, the Australian retailer JB Hi-Fi has been clearing out Xbox games for $5, and if I find one that I don't have for $5 and I happen to be flush with cash at that point, I'll just go buy it. So yeah, Blackguards 2, Baja Edge of Control HD, which I have on 360, I think, the original. I can't see it in the back. I really hate having double stacked shelves. Battlefield 1 Revolution, which is just Battlefield 1 plus some extra stuff. 4 themed expansions. And war stories from around the world, or whatever the fuck that means. And I've just realized it's actually just a Battlefield 1 disc with DLC code. So, yeah. This is why there was a debate when I was buying this. I had Connor and Kelly with me, and I'm like, I have Battlefield 1. This is just Battlefield 1 with some DLC included. Should I buy it? It's like, you should. It's different. It's got a different name on it. But I'm like, I don't want to be a variant collector. And then they pointed out the fact that I have like 18 copies of Halo 4 over there. So, I guess I'm doing that now. And then Victor Vran Overkill Edition. It's got a very cool... Oh, it's got the postcards in it, the art cards. So it's got Victor Vran, Fractured Worlds, and Motorhead Through the Ages. I don't know too much about this game, so I can't really comment on it too much. Rounding up the Xbox stuff, I managed to nab another one of the controllers I didn't have, the Xbox One Covert Forces. It's used, but it's in very, very, very nice condition, so I don't really care if they're used or not. I just want the box because I'm that kind of idiot, and this one has it. Unfortunately, the aforementioned JB Hi-Fi have the habit of sticky taping their boxes closed on the shelf so no one nicks things, or putting those like those compression rope things around them, which destroy the box. Thankfully, I got the tape off. It is still a little bit sticky, but I'm sure I can clean it off. I have not got the security sticker off. I'm scared to pull it any more than I already have. I tried to get the price sticker off. Could not get that off. That's a problem. Take stickers off when you buy things, please, so when I come around, they actually work. Then, this was at some chain op shop that we have in Australia called Savers. I'd never been to one until like a month ago, because the only one that I know of now is good 80 kilometers away, which is like 50 miles, 45 miles. I don't generally like driving that far, but I have been a lot recently, and I don't have to do that anymore, which is nice, so I'll probably never go again. But I got Lotus Turbo Challenge. This is just karts. The good old fat EA carts and Lotus 2. You get the fat EA cart. I'm going to hold upside down. So, I probably overpaid. Like, I looked up afterwards and I probably could have got it for about the same price with a manual, but then I would have to pay delivery or roundabouts. I paid 25 bucks each. But I think just the novelty of finding a Mega Drive game in a store at almost good prices was just like, I can't pass that up. It's just something to do with my brain. Is like, that's a novelty. Go spend more money on things. That's a real novelty. I've got more here. Those are new. Are these new? No, I don't think that is. This one is. Yeah, okay. So I got PGA Tour 2K21, which I think this was before the club took over. I think the new PGA games are made by the people who made the club. Don't hold me to that. Golf games I actually quite like. I played a lot of Tiger Woods 2005 or 6 or whatever it was on the PS2 that I played with my brother, and I really enjoyed them. Yeah, it is what it is. 1111 Memories Retold. I don't know what this is. It was once again $5 and it looked kind of interesting, so maybe I'll play that at some point. I got Trials Fusion, the awesome Max Edition, which is the main game, Season Pass, Unicorns, and Cats. I don't know. More DLC. Which it only says Trials Fusion plus Season Pass on the disc. And then it's got DLC, which is once again another reason why I don't like variant collecting. But at the same time, big number go burr. The timing on saying I don't like variant collecting, and then there's Shadow of War, the Silver Edition. I bought this specifically, well, A, because it was $5, and B, my favorite. Got a steelbook, and it actually looks fucking sick. Like, it's done real good. If you've played the game, you know, like, your character is basically two people intertwined. I loved Shadow of War, the first one or the second one? I think it was the second one, which I haven't played. I got annoyed at the DLC practices. That's all front and back too. That's fucking sick. Where it was basically a mobile game, microtransactions out the arse, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, you've ruined it. Yeah, Silver War Chest. So pretty sure those are the ones that with that. That's unfortunate. If you haven't played the first one, which now I can't fucking think of the name. It's something of War. Can I see it from here? Nope. Nope. Dang it. I think I've lent it to Connor anyway. Doesn't matter. But whichever game is the first one, I highly recommend it. It is freaking awesome. Second one I haven't played. Apparently they got rid of a lot of the microtransaction-y stuff in future patches. But I don't know, so take that as you will. Have some donations again from Connor. He had some spares of some DS games. He's like, do you want them? I'm like, of course I do. Luigi's Mansion 2. Which I've never played a Luigi's Mansion game. I don't know if I have the GameCube one. I don't think I do. No, but that's on my list because I do actually want to play it. Smash Brothers for 3DS, and one of the worst games ever created. There's no manual in here. No, I've never played Majora's Mask. I have a hot take. I've been playing on Twitch with Connor. Ocarina of Time. Hated it as a kid. Despise it now. I think it's bad. Do with that what you will. Alright, a couple more things. I have a Smart Joyfrag, which I actually got quite a while ago, which is a PS2 mouse and keyboard adapter for the Xbox, which haven't got the attachment for that. It didn't come with one, but I've got plenty of controls I can use. I love this kind of shit. I think it's really fun to be able to do that kind of thing. So there'll be a point where I actually test this and play around with it, probably on stream, twitch.tv/SoIcarus. I don't know how to do branding. And another one from a very, 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 it's freaking like 2 years ago, I got, and I put it in a cupboard at my mum's place where I was living at the time. And I just forgot about it. And I was moving some furniture around there to get my new couch here. And it kind of just fell out. I'm like, Oh yeah, I bought that. I got it at like an auctions place, and I remember when I say auctions, I don't mean like eBay. I mean, and I don't mean like a in-person house auction, but like as a website auctiony type thing, which sounds like eBay. I know, but they usually only auction off like big collections of things, and this one happened to be a game collection, heaps of arcade games and stuff like that. I remember rocking up, and the guy just driving out with like $110,000 car that he just bought. I'm like, I spent $100, and I'm still here. So I assume these are the same. I used to have one of these, a multi-game 161 in one cart for the Neo Geo MVS. I think this is the same. It feels the same. It looks the same. So I'm going to assume it's the same. I traded it for something. I don't remember. I traded it for something, and I got two of them. So on top of that, I have what should hopefully be a working AES board, because I don't think I actually have one. I think all the AES boards I have are fucking dead. I have a 2-slot somewhere. It's right there. I can see it, which I think at least 1 slot works. So that's good. And my plan is to clean this up, make sure it works, and throw a UniBIOS on there, which should be fun. But yeah, I don't know how I ranted for 22 minutes about 20 games, but I did. This month, as in this pay month, I should say, which is, I get paid on the 15th, I know. You don't care. But I'm going to start ordering some more parts, do some mods. I'm going to hopefully start with some USB-C power mods for stuff. But we'll see how we go. There's a couple of mods I want to do. I want to pimp out my Mega Drive, my Master System. I want to buy one of the 8BitDo Neo Geo CD controllers, which I just released, which are freaking sick. Apparently they feel exactly like it. I love those little clicky joypads. Hang on. I only got one. So apparently, this controller needs the select button fixed, but apparently it feels exactly the same, except it's just an 8BitDo Bluetooth controller. It's got a couple of extra buttons, got some shoulder buttons. But the advantages of these is they work, well, the 8BitDo one, sorry. They work with the Blue Retro, as far as I've heard. And I plan on putting Blue Retros in basically all my consoles. So I get to use one of these on everything. I can play Fantasy Zone with this. With the little feetsies. If you're not playing Fantasy Zone, you should play Fantasy Zone. Maybe the arcade one. I haven't really played the arcade one, but the Sega Master System one I had as a kid is amazing. The TurboGrafx, I was going to say Turbo Everdrive, that's the mod card for it, the flash card, but that's amazing. And then NES one, no. Not played the NES one. The NES one is an abomination. But yeah, if you have suggestions, links you want to put down for like cool products, or I don't know if they'll let you do links. Names of cool products, go put them below. Excuse me, it is very cold. Yeah, cool products or cool mods, suggestions for the stuff like that, things you want to see, let me know down below. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.